Hi guys, welcome back to this amazing channel. In today's video, it is just a one-on-one a chat with you guys. I'm having my glass of mango juice. It is a chilly evening, and let us make stories together. So in today's video, I just want to tell you culture shocks in Diani. By the way, I recently moved from Nairobi to Diani. I'm having my cake over here. I don't love sugar that much, but I try. So today I'm not drinking any water, any alcohol, but my juice over here. Oh, it's nice. I love the thickness, or is it called the viscosity? Anyway, whichever name it is. So guys, I just want to give you culture shocks in Diani. First of all, my first culture shock that I met here in Diani. Culture shock number one. Motorbikes are very expensive compared to tuk-tuks. I know it is the same as Nairobi, but here motorbikes are more expensive because in a place where you can pay tuk-tuk 30 bob, you end up paying like 200 bob on a motorbike. So for those of you who are planning to come to Diani, I think the best means of transport that you can use is tuk-tuk. Yeah. One thing that I don't like with tuk-tuks, it is that noise that it produces, but everything else is okay. And then, culture shock number two, here in Diani. For those of you who are used to staying in Nairobi, most houses over here, they are not flats. Most houses are those ones like the ones we get in our rural homes. They are just houses, flat houses. I'll attach a picture below, you'll see. They are just houses, just like the ones which are in our rural homes. Here in Diani, we say bara. Yeah, no flats over here. So if you're coming from Nairobi and you expect to come here, get a very beautiful and decent flat. There are very few, and you might end up getting a beautiful flat and it's located in a place where there are so many people, so you might end up not liking the place. Yeah. So for the housing, I think this place, people really need to improve on housing. Yeah, like just behind my back, as you can see, this house where I stay, I don't think I like the place, and in fact I'm recently moving. I'll do a video when I'll be moving out from this place to my new home. I recently did house hunting, but I didn't shoot. Yeah. Wow, I'm enjoying my juice. It is so yeah. So culture shock number three. Again on houses. Landlords don't want to maintain their houses to look that good. Like landlords wameachilia tu house zao zinakaa tu vile zinakaa most houses, and whenever you have an issue with the house, they don't want to fix the issue. They want you to fix the issue for yourself. That is one thing I don't like with landlords here in Diani. Another culture shock about Diani, most of the ladies over here, I'm sorry to say this, I'm not being judgmental, but it is just a feedback, it is just a view that I'm giving back maybe to those people who are wishing to move and come to stay here in Diani. Most people depend on the whites. Yeah, most people are like, they want to go to the beach, they want to walk beside the beach side. By the way, I know those stories you've really heard a lot. They just want to be waking very early in the morning to go beside the beach to do exercise and maybe to study and see if they can get a white man or a white woman. It applies to both gender. So people here, like I'd say, they really don't want to work hard. They want to depend on the whites. Some go to do tour, they want to be tour guides, but most of them, they want to get maybe a rich white man to fund them and stuff. Yeah. So here you'll get someone and you ask the person, hi, maybe my name is Miss Faith. I do this and that. And you, what about you? What is your name? What do you do for a living? And the person will tell you, I have a white man. So that is the job. Anyway, economy-wise, what I'll say about the economy of Diani, life over here, it is not that expensive because houses are kind of affordable, unlike Nairobi. And then another thing about here, about the economy, food is not that expensive. That is if you go and buy food direct from the main market. But if you buy food in estates, it is damn expensive. Yeah. And then another thing about Diani is not a big town as such. There is Ukunda in the upper side and there is Diani on the beach side. So it is not a big town. It is a very small town, not a big one, and it's a cool town. Yeah. So if you want to move to Diani, it is a cool place for you to be. Another culture shock that I got here in Diani. I know your dress, your choice, but here so many people like wearing small shorts. Like you'll get people halfway naked. In fact, when you go to clubs, people walk halfway naked. But it's not a bad thing as such. Your dress, your choice anyway. I'm just giving out feedback about this place. Another thing that I don't like with this place, another culture shock. I stay along the beach road. Where these stuffs over here I'm attaching here, the baboons, if you stay along the beach, because Diani, if you stay along, okay, before that, another culture shock. If you stay in Diani, it's just a bush. Diani is a bushy area, my friend. Like almost everywhere is bush. So if you like staying in places where you see flats and a lot of houses everywhere, Diani is not for you. Please don't come. But if you enjoy nature and stuff, Diani is for you. You are welcome and you can move and come to stay here. Now, the other culture shock that I was to tell you before telling you Diani is a bushy area. Baboons. Baboons. There are baboons and monkeys. When you stay along the beach, you leave your door open or you leave your window open, the baboons will come for you. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Someone called my phone. It has started getting dark, but don't worry. I just wanted to be consistent, so I was like, I'll be posting videos each and every day. So before we wrap up with this video, I was telling you about the baboons and monkeys. My friend, they do come wanaingia kwako. If you've left the door open, they come and steal cooking flour, they'll steal ugali flour, they'll steal everything. And if you have cooked food and you've abandoned in the house, you've not covered, they will steal. So if you're planning to move to Diani, you really have, or if maybe you're coming for holiday over here, ensure your door is closed, the windows are closed, because the baboon and monkeys will come for you and they'll steal everything for you. Another thing, when you're coming from shops and maybe supermarket and you're just walking along the road, baboons will come for you. They will snatch your things and they go with it to the bush. So if you're a lady and you're walking along the roads, you really need to be very careful with the baboons. But for monkeys, they only time you and see if you are concentrating on something else, they come and grab and then they go. The monkeys are not that bad, but for the baboons, they are violent and they don't fear ladies. So because it is getting dark, I think we'll continue with this video on another part. What I'll be doing, I'll be showing you along Diani. I'll start from the other end to the other end. I'll be trying as much as I can. I go to different beach hotels to give you guys a view. So Thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, please ensure you do so. Bye bye. See you on another one.